The hottest podcast on the internet. All raw opinions.
All right, so I've been given a new fucking title. Announcer. Show. What is it?
I don't know.
54.
I don't know.
And why are these motherfuckers looking like they're Hollywood?
Oh, my bad. Cause, yo, man, we Hollywood now.
We Hollywood.
Why are we Hollywood?
Okay,
Normal, why are we Hollywood?
We came out on that Jack show. We're
Yay!
going to Hollywood.
that was some
Round of
crazy
applause
shit.
for that,
was some
baby.
crazy shit.
Bro, we got like 300 views like in an hour and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
Hollywood, baby. I
no,
feel like
in an
I need
hour,
a red. I need a red carpet. I need a
yes.
a star. A star.
Yep.
On the
We think we're so cool
Versace,
now.
I'm here.
Hey, co-star.
Co-star, what's up?
Man, we Hollywood. We about to hit the big
Hollywood.
screen now.
that was pretty big for you guys.
Yes, it was.
How do I look, man? Do I
Drum
look
roll.
like a movie star or
Do I
what?
look like a movie star?
No, you guys look fucking ridiculous.
Hey, do I not play a
you
good
guys
show?
look crazy.
Did I not look like a good cholo though when I played? Did I not come out good?
You did.
I look like a
Thank
good
you.
señora, huh? Like
You
a
did.
like a OG señora, like like a gangster señora.
You kind of are. You
Man.
got a grandbaby.
I'm just waiting for someone to recognize me on the street now. You
I
know
know,
what I'm
me
saying?
too.
But we Hollywood.
We Hollywood.
We Hollywood.
fool.
Anyways,
Well, thanks for introducing the show, Casey.
yeah, you know we Hollywood now, baby.
I need a raise. I got a new title.
Oh shit.
Announcer.
Oh my God, we're so sorry. We got a guest.
I know. We have
got a
somebody
guest.
here.
How y'all doing?
Lala in the house. Give it up for Lala.
Thank you for having me.
Hey Lala, what's up, girl?
I'm doing. You guys
Take
showing
the
some
shades
love.
off. Take the shades off. Boo.
All right.
Showing some
All right,
love and
all right,
nice
well-
hospitality in this house.
All
So
right, we'll
thank
take
you.
the shades off for you.
I
God,
know. Be a
I
little
wanted to be
respectful,
Hollywood.
fool.
You know? Anyways, how you doing, Lala? How's it going?
You know, everything's great. Thank you for having me. As I said, you guys always show so much love, and I
Yeah.
love the show. You guys
Thank
are just
you.
hilarious,
Yeah.
and you speak the truth. So I'm just very honored to be
And
here.
you look
Well,
real.
thank
You look really good in red, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
Hey.
God.
Thank you so much.
You gotta
Appreciate
call it out when you gotta call it out. You know what I'm saying?
More.
Yeah, everybody knows Raw.
Yeah, everyone knows me. You never know. We might have a date after this. You never know.
Damn.
Speaking of that, though,
Or did you?
Damn. Or did you? Or do we? But we heard you guys go way back. That's going to be another
Yeah,
show.
so we're family.
More than fam.
I heard it was more than family.
Here we go.
we ain't cousins, but
Oh,
we
okay.
ain't strangers. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't first cousins.
we ain't first cousins.
Does it,
You
does,
guys
it
are
go,
stupid. Dude.
does it go between the sheets?
Let's stop. Stop.
I thought I was there to talk about something else.
Okay, we can go that to later.
We're just
Okay,
friends.
that's
We are
That's
friends.
a different show.
We are
anyway.
friends. We are friends.
We
Don't put
are.
on
We're
the-
friends and we're family.
Yeah.
So.
At least Lana don't get red.
No, not
she's
at all.
cool.
All right, good.
But that's
Yeah,
a good
Laura.
point, though. That's a good point about what we were talking about earlier, the dating shit.
Oh my God, yes.
It's incredible what's out there. I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Tell us, girl. Tell
But
us.
give us a little
I'm
background.
not in
What
the
you-
dating scene right now, but what I see coming through. So as you know, I've worked in the pharmacy for almost 20 years,
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
20 years actually. So
Yeah.
I'm a viejita for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, damn. You're a Lola?
I'm a Lola.
Damn,
Yeah,
girl.
I'm an abuela for sure.
Damn.
I'm about to retire. But yeah, it's the craziness of seeing what comes out.
Yeah.
You know, people are coming in and you just can tell what they're taking in their
Like
meds.
what they're getting treated for?
Exactly.
So tell
Well,
us, be a little more specific on what they're getting treated for.
So with different things, it's more like sexual diseases. So you see an increase in Orange County right now with the transfer of
Right.
Sexual transmitted diseases?
yes, most definitely. Because when you're reading the prescriptions, and if there's a certain day regimen, then you know, oh, it ain't for acne. The antibiotic is for something
You gotta
else.
kill something real quick, right?
ASAP,
Yeah,
ASAP before you die.
ASAP Rocky.
Goddamn.
Or before
So-
it shrivels up and
God damn.
Damn, that's
Nobody
a little
wants that.
scary.
Yeah, and it's I think like it's more of a cultural thing, right?
Yes.
Because people take it so lightly that you're going out for drinks, hanging out, and among the youngins, I mean, whatever we do 10 years back, we're going to see it 10 years moving forward.
Right.
Yes, yes.
So I think the most important thing, and I was telling Rallo, like it's education in the sense of getting to the youngins so that they have a future with their body parts. Coming from a person right now, I just had a hysterectomy.
Yeah. How did that
Me
go?
too, yeah.
Damn.
The
Both of y'all. So both of you guys are
hysterectomies-
hollow. They hollow.
wait.
It echoes.
Hey, can I say hello, hello, hello?
That's what he
Echo,
says. That's
echo,
what he says.
echo.
Yeah. Hello.
Can I drop a penny down there?
You make a wish. Make a
Make
wish.
a wish.
Damn,
You know
son.
what? But you know what? It's true. It's educating these kids now of wearing the raincoats, right?
Most definitely.
And even the women, if they do not have the raincoat, make sure you're carrying them, because these guys, I don't have one. And the girls tend to lie. Oh, I'm on birth control. Yeah, but also women are supposed to carry the fucking raincoats. Be safe,
agree.
always.
I agree.
Because men, they don't care. They don't give a fuck about going in raw. I'm sorry, guys.
Horny men.
Oh, come
All
on.
you guys are horny men at one time in your lives.
Look,
all
It's
of you
the
guys.
hormones.
This brings up
All
the
of you
question.
guys were all horny men and went in
Well,
raw.
I am a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
you
women
know,
are horny as well. So
Exactly. Thank
Yeah.
you. Trying to act like they ain't.
Yeah.
They
But
try
you
to act
guys have
you
to
lay down and we get on top. So it happens like a
But
sandwich.
you are the one with the fucking sausage and the rocket. So
Okay,
hello,
but
make
you
sure you
li-
cover that shit.
You
Be
lay
protected.
down and here comes.
But you had a good question though. When we were talking a little earlier, you said, when was it like when you start a new relationship?
Yeah.
When is a good time? Do you tell your partner, hey, I want to have a STD test before we have any type of whatever, or do we not?
See,
Is that
I kick it old school.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is one of those things that because we're all in this age range, we have to have these adult conversations.
yeah.
Yeah.
And for the youngins, it's not right. So to have these adult conversations, it's like, okay, what's your purpose? Are you just there to hit it and quit it, or are you really looking out for your
Right.
self care?
Right.
Because if you are looking for your self care, then that's a different conversation.
Right.
And then for the others, you can't educate them anymore because they're going to live their life the way they want to.
Yeah.
So for those that want to have a healthy lifestyle, yeah, it's very appropriate for you to have a conversation saying, hey, is this going to be one of those, relationships where we're going to be able to communicate about this? Because if you can't set the foundation, then what are you
Right.
sitting on?
But
Exactly.
let me ask you ladies a question though. Let's be real. Now that you're mature adults, but when you were younger, like in your 20s, and some guy goes, hey, I want you to take a STD test. Are you going to be like, I'm not a dirt? You going to get offended? Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, they were.
Well,
Of
back
course
in
they
the-
will.
In our era,
course they
we
will.
did. I was like,
I
what
know
the fuck?
Because
fucking-
it wasn't
I know
brought
hoe.
up.
I
It wasn't
know
brought up.
fucking
know.
hoe.
Correct.
Look,
Right.
I
This
know
is
hoe.
clean.
Hey, if-
I ain't a hoe. Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I have a question
I'm a
for you.
single dude, and if a girl asks me, hey, I want you to take a whole panel, I'll do it.
Have you ever done it?
Yes, I have. What?
You did?
Yeah, I did it for a girl one time.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that
you did.
shit.
And we
job.
didn't.
Yeah.
He was on all
proud of you.
positive and everything. It was horrible.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am
Positive. I have STDs.
No, but you know what? I
I'm
knew.
proud of you for that. I'm
I
proud
mean,
of you.
of course, you don't know. You don't
Kidding.
know for sure if you are, but I knew 99.999 that I had nothing. That's why I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll
I'm
do it.
proud of you.
Hell yeah.
So
and I was like,
I'm
here you
telling
go.
you, so if you
Now
guys-
what?
And he did a COVID test at the same time.
Before it even came out. Before it
Everything
even
was
came out.
negative. I'm on. Now, let's go, baby.
I'm so
Come on.
proud of
Let's
you.
go, baby.
I'm so proud.
When
You can't say no now.
Right?
when you check out the Orange County Health, you are going to see some crazy stats,
Right.
and then that Orange County holds Orange County, California. Besides, because there's Orange County, Florida, which we're like
Yeah.
right there too.
Yeah.
It's because people aren't using protection.
So would you be one of the ladies that would be okay with taking a
I
test?
take it every single year just for mine, only
Right.
because I work in a place where it's convenient, it's accessible. So
Yeah.
for me, it's always taking care, self care. I've always been that way. But yeah, people do get offended because
But since you had a hysterectomy, so are they going to find anything at all now?
no, not at
Wah,
all.
wah,
Actually,
wah,
no,
wah.
the hysterectomy.
Nothing. Hello,
and the
hello.
hysterectomy
We
was
can't find a
actually
vagina at all.
Let her speak.
You're okay.
So the hysterectomy wasn't even because of an STD, but it was because of cancer. So
Right.
what more?
Okay,
What
now
more
it's a
for
serious
people
talk.
that actually
Now you feel
don't?
bad.
I feel bad.
Yeah, cabrón.
Sorry.
So it's like, and when when you see these prescriptions, it's not about the judgment, because you know what, the lifestyle is going to be the lifestyle, right?
They probably got it from someone.
someone who, all it takes is if you're. Chances are, a person you sleep one time with has probably slept
Yeah.
with at least 5 to 6 people already.
You got everybody else's shit.
Everybody, and it's
You know-
recycled.
I don't know if you've done this, but when you go to the OB,
Mm-hmm.
at least for me, every time I'd go, because I go yearly, you get tested STD.
Right.
So as women, when we go for our OB checkup, they automatically test you for STD.
Right.
And every time you go for yearly, it comes. At least mine came clear. They do your STD testing, you do your Pap smear, your cancer testing, everything, and so everything just a yearly. As long as you go yearly, you're good.
In
so
a sidebar, when Norma gets done doing those, I do my own at home to make sure she's double checked.
You do double check?
Yeah.
All right.
oh
Okay.
god,
And
So-
I'm certified.
When- Professional. So
Yeah, a big professional.
I think it's one of those things that once you, even as women, I think it's important for you to initiate these conversations because some men don't have time to think about this. And who actually suffers are women.
But you know,
Because
but they have to get their balls checked,
Right.
and their sack and their
Everything,
penis and
everything.
their
Because
prostate
I always ask for a
cancer.
female doctor.
a lot of
This fool.
A guy walks in
you
like,
would.
nope.
Of course you would.
You probably
You're
film
like,
it too.
Can I get your number? No, I'm
Hey,
kidding.
let him get a Lola, abuela. Come in.
Stupid.
Hi, Rollo. Good afternoon.
Better than a guy. I don't want a guy touching my jewels.
So yeah, you definitely have to initiate that conversation because women.
Sorry.
We're trying.
Thanks for the visual, man. You just gave me the visual, and I forgot what the hell I was talking
Isn't it
about.
beautiful?
Oh my god.
Sorry. Oh my God. Our opinions. We try to be serious.
No, it is. It's
I'm
real.
sorry.
It's
And they
totally
have to
real.
stick
These
their
are
finger up your butt because they got to check the butt too.
They gotta check
everything.
everything.
You got to drink your, colonoscopy meds because come 40, and
Yeah.
as we get older,
They're starting to do it at 32,
Yes,
by the way.
yes, they
Yeah.
are because it's coming up more. In women now, cancer's coming up between 35 and 40.
Right.
Yeah.
It's coming up a lot earlier.
Right.
So these are women now 10 years back. That's
Right.
25 years
Yeah.
and over. So you got to think about these things and
Yeah.
have these conversations because it's important. It's totally important.
And I also heard you were telling me that you actually go out to and you help pass.
Oh yeah,
stuff
most
out.
definitely.
Where
I
at
mean,
again?
I've done it overseas.
The
We
Philippines,
do,
right?
Yeah, we do the Philippines.
Oh, by the way, shout out to the Filipinos in the house. We have our first Filipino
Hola.
guest in the house.
Mucho
Yeah.
gusto. Mucho
Shout out to the
gusto.
Filipinos.
Gracias.
I forgot to
We
say
love
I
that.
said mucho gusto, gracias in
know what?
Spanish.
Filipinos are just like Mexicans.
They are, yeah.
Yeah,
I meant to bring that up in the
They
beginning,
are.
but
No, it's all
They
good.
because you're the
Their
first
culture.
one. You are the
I'm
first
the first
Filipino on the
Filipino.
Our
Thank you
Opinions.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We're all multicultural on this
Yes.
show.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
We are.
because it's life.
Yeah.
It's really, culture is life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But back to what we were saying about you go to other
yeah,
countries.
so I
and-
go overseas and we have these conversations. I mean, especially among Catholic communities where it's you got to do it raw because they're meant to multiply.
No
Yeah.
pun intended. You got to do it raw. I'm like, wait a second.
No, I mean that's how you have kids, obviously. So they don't believe in.
Oh, raw-
in-
okay, raw, raw.
But it's
Yeah.
a lot of cultures. It's
Right?
not just. It's not Catholic. I mean, we don't do politics here.
Right,
but
right,
I'm
right.
just saying, there's different religions.
Right,
Right,
that's-
tons
Right.
that
Of
they don't
course.
believe in protection. They just think whatever the Lord is going to give us.
But
Oh, I see. The
specifically,
okay, got
but
you.
gonna
specifically
multiply.
in the Philippines,
Okay.
they're very prominently Catholic, and divorce is not allowed. It's not until now that they're creating
Accepting
laws
it.
accepting divorce
Right.
because of Catholicism. So, right, you're absolutely correct. But in where the area that I go to, that's why there's more prominent, education that's needed because of the fact that they believe that it's okay to do this, and these are practices that have been going on. So,
Yeah.
now that we're becoming more aware, I think health-wise, it's important for us to really take action.
Yeah, and I think educating our kids now, especially when you got young men in the home, it's getting them raincoats on. Costco has a great deal on them big
Right.
boxes and Plan Bs. I mean, $5 for Plan Bs.
Yeah.
Those are great, but
Not only for pregnancy, but really for disease too.
Well,
No,
disease,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. My daughter's obviously married and full grown now, but when she
Yeah.
was younger, it was like I always like, man, how do I have this conversation? Luckily, I was able to, reach out to her mom because that's just an uncomfortable conversation
is.
for a man to talk to a girl, a
Yeah.
little girl. How do you
About
do that?
having sex.
Casey
Yeah.
too. Casey
Did you do that
was
with your
like,
daughter?
"Oh."
How did you do
that?
that?
was fucking horrible. Her mom handled it.
Yes, I'm saying.
I'll be honest. Her mom handled
Now,
that
if I had a
part.
son, I'd probably do
Yeah,
it.
I'd be like, put that shit on and
Hell
He
yeah.
still can't even think of the situation because he
It's such
he
a
freaks out.
sensitive.
My
it's
baby.
such a sensitive.
Well, yeah,
subject.
the little girls are little girls. Or
He
they're
still
our daughters
freaks out,
forever.
but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they're old enough to
Did you have a
do all
conversation
that.
with your son or your daughter? How did you?
Oh
she
yeah,
is
I'm very
she's
open.
gangster about
with
it.
both.
Oh
She is
yeah,
very.
I'm very open. I'm like, this is the way it is, and blah blah blah, and then this is what can happen.
And it's not until they go through their first examination and they have that news. I mean, we get these youngins coming in, and it's always the hottest looking kids coming through that have these things because obviously they're the ones face front out there.
Right.
They can attract all these people.
Yeah,
And it's not a stigma or anything, but that's really what it is. You get the most good looking people that are out there because they can get more attention.
Yeah.
And it's just, don't let me get started on the psychology behind it, but that's
Yeah.
really what it is just taking that responsibility for yourself to
Yeah.
be able to
Do you ever see multiple people come back?
do.
Like
It's
A
probably,
lot.
months later,
it's probably the same ones coming home.
It's a lot.
face is like,
You're like,
fuck
It's a lot.
again.
you
It's
don't
a
need
lot.
these pills.
It's
you need
burning.
these condoms. You need like these.
I mean, and there's no age range either, because
Yeah.
sometimes in life you're gonna go and regress, right? So whatever you didn't do in your 20s, you're gonna do it in your 50s. You're gonna
You
do
know
it in your
what's crazy?
60s.
The
Yeah.
nursing homes is what's crazy, and people don't believe me that
Yeah,
the
they've been
nursing
having-
homes are
they
going
be-
Viagra, they're fucking Cialis, whatever the medication. What is the
for
other
sure.
one? Viagra,
Sildenafil. So basically, sildenafil, like Cialis. Those are the
Cialis, yeah.
Yeah.
And people don't
Shit,
believe
whatever
me that
helps.
the nursing homes are going off, right?
Whatever helps.
And they're like they're all
The
dying from
nursing
heart
homes.
attacks.
And I'm telling everybody, the fucking nursing homes are hot right now. They don't
well,
give a
why
fuck.
do you care? You got a couple years to live.
If you're
Fuck it.
90 years old and you got one more spark in that fucking engine.
You never know.
Do you
get
care
it
if you
up.
catch
never know.
anything
You
at
never
90?
know.
Like, I just got to deal with it
And
the
if
day.
you do, who cares?
Yeah,
I
who
got
cares?
five-
I'm
I got
saying.
5 days to live.
I got
Corazon, you better
Fuck
keep
it.
going
I'm
at
going
90.
in raw. I'm going in raw, baby.
Shit,
Let's
I
go.
put a battery to the
I don't
Corazon.
care. You
Let's
better
get that
keep
shit
going at
going.
90. That's all I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing extra strength for you, man.
What?
Extra
Yes.
strength.
You bet.
What is it? Cialis?
Cialis.
Cialis.
Yeah, he better.
I don't know yet.
Doing all that.
Hey,
But
just
man,
I
make
wanna
sure you
spank
don't make
your
some
ass.
drugs, because you don't know.
You can't mix it.
Don't mix
Spank
it.
his ass at 90.
This girl, man, she is.
She's very visual, very motivated.
Oh, she don't care. She is.
She knows
don't
what
lie.
she wants.
I'm
That's
scared.
crazy. But seeing people like, since you do work in the pharmacy, I'm sure you see just tons and tons, and you probably see people who don't even come back at all.
Well, what's
because-
crazy is like you see people that you see their lives unfolding especially because they're coming to you with their secrets.
Yeah.
And you have mistresses picking up meds for
And you
another
can't say shit. And you
What?
can't say shit.
because it's HIPAA.
Yeah, HIPAA.
So yeah, I will not disclose where I
names.
work.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, I mean that's life. That's really is life. And
Yeah.
you see people go through these things, and it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
They're
They're like picking up my boyfriends, and then you're like, wait a minute, his
it's
wife
all
was
right.
just here.
Well, what's that? Well, I almost got caught saying that because I was like, well, the insurance ain't gonna cover it because it was already picked up. Oh,
Damn. Oh yeah. Do you ever have to? Oh.
So now you're like, oh, that shit got already picked up by some other girl
Yes.
or some other man, like
Something.
whatever. Like,
So what do you
something.
do in that situation?
I said, well, let me just have you take a seat, and you got to go professional. Let me just have you take a seat and let me investigate that for you.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be like, we'll go ahead and override it.
Yeah. All right.
We'll override it.
That's fucking. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, that was in the earlier years of me actually being in pharmacy. Now I work in an area where it's geriatric community, so
Yeah.
that's the Cialis section right
Yeah. And that's crazy, huh? They're coming to pick up that shit
there.
weekly.
Dude, they fight with me when the insurance won't cover it because I won't give
Well,
it to
I need
them.
my
Pay cash, I'll pay cash.
It's not
cash
I don't need my
price.
crack. I need my Viagra, motherfucker. I need that.
Hey,
shit
they're
right
spreading
now.
love. They're trying to spread love.
They're trying
Let
to
me
spread
let me
that
ask
love.
you, lady, something really quick because I've actually had. Well, not me,
You
but
had what?
No.
I know. Tell us what, you
What
have.
have
Al.
you had?
Tell
I
us what
had
you had.
a girl who's a friend tell me that her man had that used Cial whatever, but she didn't like that. She got offended. I'm like, who cares if that shit fucking.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, she's like, no, that means he's not turned on. I go, that does not mean anything.
Right.
He wasn't
The
older. He
psychology-
wasn't old. He was
the
an older
psychology
gentleman.
of it isn't. She's not processing it right. So
Yeah.
basically, it has nothing to do with the guy being attracted. It's the bodily function not being able to
And the guy was an older
take on the
gentleman that she was dating an older
testosterone.
He's
guy.
either on certain
But
meds.
once
Yeah,
it's out,
exactly.
you
There's
can
something
bang
Who
it
gives a
up.
fuck? Whatever helps, right? Who gives a shit? Like, why would your girl
It's-
care? So you guys don't care, right?
No,
I don't give a fuck.
No, because
No.
they're
Fuck.
probably like, oh my God, you don't find me attractive.
That is
Right.
so
No, no,
stupid.
no,
That's
no.
an
It
insecure
has
person,
nothing
right?
to do with
No,
that.
I'm just saying, on that person.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
also
yeah.
it could be like ignorance, right? Not knowing what causes impotency.
Right. It
So,
could be anything.
It could
She's
be
not
anything.
educated.
right? Not
She's not
educated.
educated. It's
definitely
I
not
think
the female,
education
trust
is
me.
our theme today. Don't you think?
Yeah, because these
Being
women need to
educated.
know. Women, listen.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
your man needs something to get that rocket up like this, it's because it's something going on with his medication.
Right. It's
nothing to do with the girl at
something.
all.
It has nothing to do with you if he still wants to
Wait,
get it
unless
in. Come on.
unless she's a total bitc. Yeah, that kind of turns us
what?
off.
What?
bitc.
That might fuck up medication too.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
It's like I don't even want to lay down with you, girl. That's a whole nother story. But
then
anyway,
you took a half one, not a full one.
Damn. And he put a fucking paper bag on her face.
oh my god,
You're like, don't talk.
don't talk. Shut up.
Cállate.
Anyways,
Raw's like, I've done that.
no, I've never
just
put a
kidding.
bag over any. I've done all right in my life. I've done all right.
I'm proud of you.
I'm not all right.
I'm proud of you, Raw. And
Yeah.
I'm proud that you took that test. Because you know
yeah,
what? Men wouldn't do that
and
shit.
I'm still free as fuck.
You're clean.
I'm clean.
Good job, Raw. Raw is clean, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies, if you're out there and you're single,
Let
you
him
can
go
DM
on
him.
DM him.
DM him.
So back to what I was saying about having that conversation is you definitely have to sit that person down and see where they're at. And it's no judgment. It's really a no judgment policy because if you're looking at this person to have a future with them.
Right.
And, you have to make these things happen. Like, do you want to have kids? Especially in our age range. Are you in the place where you want to have kids? Are you in a place where, for me, having the hysterectomy was like, I can't have no more kids.
You're
so
done.
I'm done. But I had to do this for my health because it was going to affect, my life later on.
Right.
So these are the conversations. And I'm in my, I don't want to say how old I am,
But
We just say we're 90s. We say
we're the 90s.
Yeah.
No,
Generation X.
So, would you, if you were to get in another relationship, right? Let's just say in a relationship, would you
Cough.
make that person do a test?
I wouldn't make them, but if
Would
they
you ask?
didn't, I would ask. If they didn't, then I would be kind of, you'd have to give them the time because that's also a lot of pride.
Yeah.
Is that like a deal breaker for you to
It
sleep
is.
with them?
It is. It totally is. At this point in my
Raw
life,
had
yeah.
his test done.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. So,
See that laugh?
so going on a few dates with somebody, would you tell somebody you can't? And is that a deal breaker?
You can't have
Like
kids?
touch me.
no,
Sex.
no. You can't have kids.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna
Right,
be a deal
like-
breaker for them for sure.
No. Like
I'm sure at her age, people
'cause
already have
you don't
kids.
waste
Yeah,
your
yeah.
time with someone. Be like, I want to have one.
But you don't think at her
Yes.
age?
So, like,
you got is that first date question?
One of the words of wisdom is you
STD
learn so
and-
much
But
from
he
like
doesn't understand that our age, everybody already has kids. Why
right.
would
No,
someone want a
There's
kid?
there's some guys out there that don't have kids.
Oh,
They
shit.
still want to
want
have kids.
One last
yeah,
one, or
yeah. They want to have kids in a
depending on the
family.
age,
Yep.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked you when we got together
Yeah.
if you wanted one more, and you looked at me. You're all, no. I said, okay. Because I was
I
like,
was one and done too, man. Good job.
As much as I wanted to, I didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had two, I had one, and it cost so much. And
Well, it only
Yeah.
takes one for us to learn our lesson, really.
One and done.
You
No,
know,
but-
and
and he
then
got
some people.
he got a bonus too.
Yeah,
with it.
and lesson in a sense of it sucks that I wasn't able to give another life to another person because they are lonely. They are going to be looking to that single mom all the time for the attention. But once you experience it, it's an amazing thing. But for some people can't have kids. People can't go on and continue to have another child. And then that is a deal breaker because it's almost like I'm going to disservice this person knowing that I'm not going to be able to, like, I'm going to tell them straight up, like, hey, I'm not in the position to have any more kids. So if that's what you're looking for, I can't.
Yeah.
But that's okay because you know what? You're
What a
probably
coincidence.
gonna.
I don't want kids either.
Oh.
wow.
Oh my god!
What a coincidence.
Anywho,
That's so
Yeah,
you're
blown
probably going
air.
to end up with someone that has kids,
When you
and
guys
you'll
have sex,
probably
it's-
abandon
Because of
the
our
family.
age range.
Yeah.
Totally.
Can I
because of
say,
our age
when you
range.
guys have sex, it's gonna be like nothing's happening. No kids are happening.
echo.
It's just gonna be air coming out.
You know what? Speaking of that,
Yes.
tell us about your hysterectomy. What was the process? Does it hurt?
Let me just tell
what do
you.
you got going
Okay,
on?
so I had.
Casey,
I know.
Casey's dying over
Women
here. He thinks he's
sacrifice,
the
I'm
funniest
telling
guy.
you.
Sorry. He thinks he's so funny.
So
We
I'm,
have to
I'm,
talk
go-
about
I'm,
that.
I'm going to equivalent it. This is what happens.
blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to equivalent it. I'm going to equate it to getting shot and the pain
Yeah.
that it feels. I've never been shot, but I sure feel like I have.
yeah, no, I get it.
When you have a hysterectomy, I had a hysterectomy and it was cake. It was like I just got cut
Yeah.
a few inches.
Yeah,
3-4
It's the
days.
recovery.
Is the recovery
It's
3-4?
a fucking
Really
it's-
quick though,
it's straight.
I'm gonna sound very stupid. Oh, hopefully both of us sound stupid. What the
Hopefully
hell?
just you.
What are they taking out? What the hell is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, girlfriend. Go ahead.
So,
What are they-
so it depends on your procedure. So now because of technology, they do what's called a laparoscopic.
Laparoscopic, yeah.
Mhm. And they just burn a couple holes and they go in and kind of like zit, 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 and then pull it out. So
What are they pulling out?
it depends on your case. So most
A
of the
roast?
time, a full
A turkey?
bread.
This fucker.
Pan. Okay. Pan de
Pan
dulce.
Pan dulce.
Anyway.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Yeah, they're pulling out all the goods. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? The uterus, the
Uterus,
cervix,
the
the,
cervix.
fallopian tubes.
Damn.
The only thing that
yeah.
they
all the
left
innards,
us
all the guts.
is our
Ovaries.
ovaries, which
are the ones for the hormones. So I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
but they leave the good stuff behind.
No, they
Well-
took everything that can
No, the
carry
good
a
stuff.
Well, the
child.
vagina is still there. Yes.
Like
Yeah,
we can't,
the
we can't have
vagina is
periods
still
no
there.
more. Like we don't have
Thank
That's
periods.
actually a good thing.
God.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God.
Because isn't that what
There's
they're
not, there's not a brick wall down there.
Ask yourself if it's a problem. Ask
You're
yourself
like,
if it's a problem.
oh, what happened?
Bro,
You're knocking at the door.
You went through the roof.
is it a problem?
There's a doorbell. I got to knock on it now. I
Is
gotta
it
Let's
ring
see,
it.
is it a problem? Is it a problem?
Do you feel a difference?
No.
Okay, then don't complain.
Exactly. Hey, it does its purpose.
Okay.
So I feel like I made a good decision in keeping the ovaries only because
Oh,
the
so
ovaries.
you have an option to keep certain parts.
Oh yeah, if they're healthy, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, I want a menopause when I'm ready.
Yes.
Like,
but
I don't wanna-
I opted not to keep my ovaries because there's also a risk for ovarian cancer.
what do you
Oh,
need
girl,
them?
we good.
Yeah. So, but the trade-off, there's
Throw 'em
always a
out.
trade-off. The trade-off is if you take out the eggs, and you're gonna have one crazy ass woman because of the hormones fluctuating.
Well, that's a good point. And
Yeah.
respect,
We don't need
respect
that.
Yes.
We don't need one more.
That's
of
what I'm
those.
saying.
And the ovaries actually keep your youthfulness.
Yes,
the
that's why I have
Little
hormones.
son, did that happen to you?
Yes.
Yeah, I have my ovaries. You're gonna have
So-
a little bit of a crazy woman still, but that's
Damn,
okay.
well, that was my point. I was going to ask. So, respectfully, ladies, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
So, you're not going to have a period anymore. So, that means you guys are, please don't kill me, like not have like mood swings anymore?
No, they're still there because of the hormones.
Damn.
Yeah. The
But you know what it is?
What was
You
the
men-
point?
That's just,
yeah, the mood swings are
put it
gonna
all
be
back.
back.
But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what it is?
But-
You men have more mood swings than us women.
That's true.
Stop.
True
Fucking
that.
crazy. I'm like,
Stop
is
it.
this
Testosterone.
right? Am I
Stop.
on his fucking period
That's
this
what
month?
it is.
This week?
It is.
Oh my god.
Especially because you don't got nothing in there.
God
Better
damn.
not to say nothing.
No, them. God
Don't
damn.
say
You don't got nothing in there to have to complain about. Like there's testosterone going up and
Exactly,
down.
but I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them.
I think it's age.
Yes,
Yes, it is
100%.
age.
We
That's
got to
true.
do a show of men over 45 because goddamn girl, oh lordy lord.
I'm only 35.
There's
Hello.
my ass. Is that what you tell her?
I love you,
That's what I'm
corazon.
35.
OMG.
I love you,
I look good,
corazon.
right?
I love you, corazon.
But I think in every decade, people change for 7 years is what they say. People,
7 years, yes.
7
Yes.
years. So who we were 7 years ago isn't who we are, especially
Oh,
with our experiences. Like
Yeah.
who I was 7 years ago,
So
definitely
should you
not.
get divorced every 7 years or
You could.
remarried
You
every
should?
You could get
Or
divorced every 7 years.
reevaluate every 7 years? Do I want
I
to be
don't,
with you
I don't
again?
believe in that, but some people do.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, for
He's gonna
She's
get
doing
his-
the death stare,
called,
dude.
It's called reinvention. You stay with the same person, but reinvent yourself. It's not always about going out there to see what else is out there. Like,
Right.
there's
I didn't say that.
for me,
I
it's
just said-
always about maxing out what you
I'm
have.
speaking for the people.
for the
Keep
people.
speaking for the people.
I grew up old school, so that's just my opinion. But that's my raw opinion.
Yeah, that's your,
Exactly.
There you
It's
go.
not about
You
it.
know what?
There you go.
I gotta bring something up real quick, and this is to kind of like give us props.
Yeah.
Because I'm part of you guys.
Yeah.
I've known this girl. This is all serious. We were joking in the beginning, but I've known her for such a long time.
Yeah.
She literally told me before you started this podcast. What did you say?
I said, I think you're going to be really good with the podcast coming up because, man, you're surrounded by people that are gifted and talented.
And what did I tell you? So I was, what do you mean? I'm a podcast.
Yes, this is literally like a month before he talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She like knew, like she was like, yeah, you should do a podcast. I said, I don't understand that.
just because he's always been so opinionated, and
Oh
he
my
gets in
God.
trouble for it. And I'm like,
Right?
put it where nobody can beat up
We
on
have
you.
long conversations, but she was telling me, she's like, and then I called her. I said, guess what? She's like, I'm gonna be on a fucking podcast. How the
Yeah.
fuck did you know? Yeah, so that
But I think sometimes it's manifestation too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I believe in manifestation 100%.
and you're on the podcast now too. Can you believe that shit?
I was praying just to be able to be of use of whatever experiences I was going through, that
Right.
it would help someone.
Yes.
And then here it is. So
Yeah.
I thank you
But
guys
it's
for giving me
true.
that opportunity.
No,
No,
we
but
thank you
it's
for being
true.
on, man.
But
Yeah.
it's true because there's a lot of people that are not open to STD, sexual transmitted
Exactly.
disease information.
Right,
Information.
right. Or even just being open to talk about it.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh my god, I'm afraid to tell people that I got an STD, or I'm afraid to tell people that I had." And you know what? Don't be afraid because at the end of the day, you're actually helping somebody that's been through it, or
Right.
helping someone that is
Preventing.
And you
preventing-
should get checked.
or helping somebody that
Yeah.
could be in a position like, "Fuck, do I use protection? Do I not?" Yes, use protection. I don't care how
Or
old you
get
are.
checked. Or get
Until you
checked.
establish this relationship to be like significantly exclusive. And you will, that's
Right.
within your relationship, but being exclusive is so huge.
But even
Yes.
then, you should still get checked, right? Because you want to know
Every
because
6 months,
if you
every
guys
1 year,
both come
no, for
back,
sure.
if you guys both come back negative, and then 6 years down the line, all of a sudden you're like, what the hell? And then, obviously you guys were both negative, and then now you caught something because of this other person.
Yeah, because you never know. Your
yeah.
wiener can come off.
Hey, and that's a good point. How would you, we got a little bit of time left, but I just got to know this from you people. What happens if like, it's a good guy or a good girl, right? They're married, whatever. The husband or the wife cheats on the person, ends up giving the guy or the girl something, but they're good people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they get divorced. She moves on, he moves on, and then they got to disclose, I got this from somebody. Would you still date that person?
I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
I
That's
think
good.
so.
Yeah.
I think because it has to do with the person's core.
It's like it
Yeah.
sucks
And
because
it's people's mistakes,
And
right?
you were open about it. And you were
Right.
open. Look, this is what happened.
this guy cheated this
Unfortunately,
girl, guy cheated on me, and now I got this.
The challenge is if it's treatable, because chances are, and people don't know this, there's this one nasty STD that it's like entry level, and all y'all people that like hooked up without any raincoats or whatnot. If you got chlamydia, that's the entry level.
That's the beginning.
That's
Yes.
the-
That's the entry level chlamydia. Is I mean
That's the gateway?
that's the
Yes.
gateway.
That's the gateway
But
drug.
really, if
Yeah,
you
like gateway
if you
drug.
got that, everybody's probably got that. If you've hooked up with someone because of that simple fact,
I've never had that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you not know?
you would know. You would know because it's on an STD panel. You would know.
I'm a unicorn. Let's go, baby.
You're so
I
magical.
thank God. I
Your
thank
skin
God
starts
that
falling off. You know you have it.
your wiener. I thank God that
Oh, my
us women
goodness.
get tested on every year on
Yes,
our Pap smear.
yes.
We're good. We've been tested. There's so much more information out there. Please look up at your local Planned Parenthood.
Yes.
You know,
or
our-
Orange County Health.
or Orange County Health, at your local OBGYN, your medical
Wrap it
physician.
up.
Medical provider.
Yes, men and women, take
No,
care of your
wrap your shit.
No,
But-
yes,
but
and
we also-
and your
Take care of your cookie.
Yeah,
take care of your
take
cookie, and your penises, please.
But we're gonna. Any last words you want to say to the camera?
Lala.
Yeah,
It's about loving yourself enough to really have these, candid conversations with your partner, loving yourself to be preventative because you don't know, life is already hard as it is. So if you don't take the action to do the right thing right now, you're going to pay for it later.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. And, people out there are there to help you. So don't, pharmacies are there to help you. Your local providers are there to help you, even for the young ones, especially.
Yeah.
Because it's that culture of partying right now,
Right.
And the drinking, and you're not going to make these wise decisions. So, take that guilt and that shame away and, allow yourself to get some help.
Well, what was she not
hold on.
do?
Hold on.
Oh, you got more questions?
No, I gotta set it up. Lala was not
not
afraid to
afraid to
come on the show. Thank you for coming on, Lala.
Thank you for
Lala.
having me, guys.
Yeah, good show.
The hottest podcast on the internet.